Good afternoon, guys. My name is Miguel de la Fuente, and I want to make this video to kind of give information or the reason why we are doing this, 2-vet challenge, which is that you pour 22 gallons of water with ice, you donate to a veteran organization, and you do 22 repetitions of an exercise of your choice. It can be anything from weightlifting, gymnastics, whatever it is, for 22 reps to represent the 22 veterans or 22 military personnel that commit suicide a day. That's 22 people a day that commit suicide. Okay, this challenge is not better than anything else. It's not better than ALS. Not better than cancer. It's all the same. It is all the same. For a cause and an issue that we have in America. And I think we need to raise awareness for suicide. This is very important to me. One, because I am a victim of a suicide. Right? I attempted suicide 4 times, but we'll go back to that later. I also have friends who have committed suicide. I lost many friends to that, after the war, and I currently have a couple of friends who are battling, depression and PTSD, and thinking about suicide. I hear it, often, just like I used to call my friends, crying, because I just sometimes couldn't handle things, and sometimes people see it as a weakness, not realizing how deep this goes. It's a sickness, just like cancer, diabetes, AIDS, or anything like that. Sometimes it's cured, sometimes there's not. Now, I think the reason that we brought this challenge aboard, I'm not exactly where it came from, but I was tagging a couple of days ago, and it's good. The ALS, it became viral and became huge all over the world. I mean, celebrities are doing it, presidents, ex-presidents, teams, groups, just billions of dollars have been raised, and that is awesome. That comes to show that America can come together at hard times or difficult times or times like this to help a good cause, and we just did that. I think the other time that I remember seeing America come together was sadly after 9/11. 9/11 was the other time that I remember when America was together and we joined forces and we all let's go get the bad guys. Of course, after a couple of months, everybody was like, oh shit, we made a mistake, but that's a whole new different story. All right. But the point is that as Americans, we have a responsibility to each other. All right. That is what America is about, and I think we have forgotten about that. The ALS challenge has brought that in, right? But somewhere along the line, some people have lost control of that, or have lost, they don't even know why they're doing it. All right? So I want to make sure that we understand why this is happening, why the 22-vet challenge is happening. All right? Again, 22 veterans commit suicide a day. All right? They commit suicide. As I mentioned before, I was a victim of that. I attempted suicide 4 times, and fortunately, I was able to survive all those. God was with me on my side. He helped me. Friends were with me there. And it's hard. It's a very bad illness because really there's no, from my point of view, there's really no medication for it. There's really no help for it. You just sometimes you have to deal with it. That's what I did. I mean, I took medication. I had friends, and and there was different ways of me dealing with what I was going through. And it's something that just kind of hard to explain, that a lot of people don't understand, and that's one of the main reasons that veterans walk away from everything and everybody, because nobody really understands. They don't know what the pain is. We're trained to do something, so we're expected to be someone strong and hardcore, and especially in special ops or Rangers or Marines, Force Recon, all these high-speed units or jobs. We're expected to be almost unbroken, to be like machines or robots, and I felt like that for many years. Unfortunately, we are humans, and we do get breakdown, and believe it or not, it's the simplest of things that breaks us down. A lot of times I thought about, I'd rather be in combat than dealing with somebody complaining about the hot weather. I mean, are you serious? That's the kind of change of pace that we go through. That individuals go through, and of course every veteran has different issues, different reasons why they become depressed, different reasons why, we miss, we're in combat and we miss friends, we lose friends, and that sticks with us for the rest of our lives. Some people can handle it, some people cannot. There's other ways, we handle death differently than most people. People, for us, it's just another, yeah, we lost somebody, the best way for us to deal with it is, you know, sometimes to joke around with it, or remember what that person did, the good things they did, and remember the good things. We really don't like to remember the bad things that happened. All right, so we work a little different. Veterans work a little different. All right, so these challenges, you know, pay attention to it. Know why you're doing it. There's many veterans out there. All right, I've had a couple of encounters with individuals that I know the fourth time, you know, and I'm gonna tell you one of the stories that no sure there was. As the fourth time that I attempted suicide, you know, I was found with my brother. I was, you know, pretty much gone, and he took me to the hospital in the state in Minnesota. I was in Minnesota at that moment, going to college and working at the same time. You know, the state put me in the hospital, the VA hospital. I was in the psych ward, you know. So I wake up 3-4 days later. I'm awake, and I'm conscious, and I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? I'm in a loony bin, you know. I see all these individuals who are schizophrenia, they're bipolar, they're completely out, you know. I'm like, man, why I'm normal? What the hell? I'm just, you know, trying to kill myself, but you know, I'm normal. But you got these guys who are talking crazy, you know. They're from Vietnam veterans, Korean veterans, World War II. I had 2 World War II veterans. They had schizophrenia and stuff. So I was kind of surprised.